I am Margaret. For years, the peeling wallpaper of my small cottage and the ticking of the grandfather clock were my only companions. When my husband Arthur passed away years ago, he didn't just leave behind an empty chair. He took the melody of my life with him. We had no children, and the friends we once hosted for Sunday dinners slowly drifted away, leaving me stranded in a sea of quiet. Life wasn't moving forward, I was simply marking time. Then Mr. Bennett moved into the house next door. Like me, he was a widower, living in the shadows of his own memories. It started with small gestures, mowing the patch of grass I could no longer reach or bringing over a warm loaf of bread. For the first time in a decade, I felt a spark of life. We would sit on our porch swings, feet apart but hearts connected, talking about the books we loved and the gardens we hoped to grow. I realized then that love in your sunset years isn't about passion. It's about presence. It's the comfort of knowing that someone somewhere cares if you woke up today. But the neighborhood wasn't kind. My community, once warm, became a judge's bench. One afternoon, as Mr. Bennett and I laughed over a shared memory at the gate, I saw a neighbor from across the street narrow her eyes. The whispers followed soon after. People said I was acting like a schoolgirl and that I should be honoring my late husband's memory instead of spending time with a newcomer. The judgment felt like a physical weight. I became ashamed of my happiness. To protect what little reputation I had left, I retreated. I stopped answering the door and drew the curtains. I chose loneliness over the sting of their words because I thought what people said mattered more than how I felt. One winter night, a sharp, cold pain gripped my chest. I fell to the floor, unable to reach the phone or even cry out for help. I lay there in the dark for hours. Morning came, and afternoon. I heard the neighborhood children playing outside and cars driving by. The very people who were so concerned with my morals never noticed that my chimney hadn't smoked for 2 days. But Mr. Bennett noticed. He knew the rhythm of my life. When he saw my morning tea tray hadn't been moved from the window, he didn't wait for an invitation. He broke the lock, found me on the cold floor, and stayed by my side until the paramedics arrived. When I woke up in the hospital, Mr. Bennett was sitting in the plastic chair by my bed, his eyes tired and red. I whispered through my oxygen mask, "Mr. Bennett, of the neighbors, they will talk even more now." He took my hand and said softly, "Margaret, those people weren't there when you were dying in the dark. They offer opinions, but they don't offer life. God didn't put us on this earth to be alone just to please a crowd that doesn't care if we fall." Today I sit on my porch again. And yes, Mr. Bennett is right there beside me. The whispers haven't stopped, but my ears have closed to them. I have learned that loneliness is a slow poison, and companionship is the only cure. True dignity isn't found in suffering silently to please others. It's found in having the courage to be happy. At the end of the day, the only people who matter are the ones who show up when the world goes quiet.